I'm Margie Breslauer. I've been with 501 Commons in a variety of capacities for many years. I can't exactly remember when I started, but I started as a client when I was the executive director of an organization. And I just love what 501 Commons does. I mean, the fact that you support organizations that are doing wonderful work in the community to help them be as successful as they can possibly be.
The characteristics of a nominee for this award are that they really exemplify behaviors that build trust, because we know trust is so important to effective consultation and building relationships with organizations that allow them to take the consultation in and really put it to use, really put it into action. So as a consultant, Margie has always demonstrated that she is a patient listener and learner. She's not a person that jumps to conclusions. She waits and gathers information and sees what she can learn from her clients, including when her clients were, as she said, 501 Commons. She's honest about what she can do and by when she'll have it done. And she's a person who always finds a way to do a little more than she has promised. She's a person who can speak the client's language and not force them to learn her language. And she's a person who always, and my experience in all of my interactions with Margie, she has passed along her knowledge and her experiences to me and to the organizations she served and to others in our organization. She shares, she coaches, and she advances the abilities of the people that she is working with.
Listening is key. Listening really to gain an understanding and to feed that back to the organization to make sure you've got it. Clarifying along the way to make sure that you really understand what is it that they want to do and how will that impact the organization. I think that's really key, because it brings you back, as long as you keep that in mind, to what is it that they really said they wanted, and keep both on track. I think it's important, again, as Nancy had said, to acknowledge and recognize the great work that they're doing. They come now in this project, though probably all the organizations that got involved in VIP or whatever recognize that there were some issues that they'd like to address. But so it's easy to just focus on what's not working. And I think it's really important to bring back in some way or another what is working, so that they can recognize that as well.
As a client, I can testify that you do such a wonderful job of establishing that rapport and appreciating people where they are at and drawing out their strengths and creating a comfortable space for that consultation to begin. So thank you for all the work that you've done. It's been a pleasure working with you, and I appreciate so much everything you've done internally for 501 Commons, but also the work on your individual engagements. I think I've worked with you on many of them. And now I'm just so excited to have you serving in this program manager role, facilitating more opportunities for clients and consultants. So thank you for what you do.